Hello, Spring Mill Kindergarten first and second graders. Hope you're having a great morning. Kind of an ucky day, but hey, it'll get better. I'm sitting here in my favorite reading space in my house. I like to sit here in my comfy chair with my blanket, and I've got my two listeners here. That's Sam and Luna. They're sleeping. They take a lot of naps during the day. Anyway, today I am going to start a chapter book with you. This is called Eerie Elementary. The School is Alive. And there are actually several of these in this series. So if you enjoyed listening to this one, you might want to check one out when we get back to school. These are by Jack Chabert. Looks kind of interesting. Do you know what it means to be eerie? Eerie means kind of scary. It's kind of got my attention. So I'm going to read a chapter at a time, and I will put these on your Canvas page and also the Spring Mill YouTube page, and I will put what chapter it is so that you can follow along as you like. Did you know that on the back of a book, a lot of times it will give you kind of a mini summary of the book? When I go into a bookstore to look for a book to read, I always check the back. Sometimes it's on the inside cover, but a lot of times it's on the back, because I like to see what the book's about. So remember that the next time you're looking for a good book. This one says, School Just Got Scarier. Sam Graves is Eerie Elementary's new hall monitor. On his first day, he finds out that the school is alive and hungry for students. Do you know what a monitor is? A monitor is someone who kind of watches everything to make sure everything goes okay. So Sam has to wear an ugly orange sash, make sure everyone goes to class, and protect everyone from the school. When will the evil school make its move, and will Sam be ready to fight it? Sounds good. All right, let's see. Chapter 1, called, here's our table of contents. There are 15 chapters here. The first one's called It Begins. And there he is. This is horrible, said Sam Graves. He was holding up a shiny orange sash. I can't believe I have to wear this. It was Monday morning, and Sam and his best friends, Antonio and Lucy, were standing in front of their lockers. They were waiting for the bell to ring. Wait, you're a hall monitor? Antonio had said. Sam frowned. You guys go ahead. Oh, I'm sorry, got the wrong page. Wait, you're a hall monitor? Antonio said. I didn't even know Eerie Elementary had hall monitors. Sam kicked the floor. They do now, and it stinks. The principal called my mom last night and said I had been chosen. Ugh, it's going to be terrible. I have to stand in the hallway and yell, "Get to class! No skateboarding!" Well, at least you get to wear that cool orange sash, Lucy teased, and Sam stuck out his tongue. Ring! Come on, that's the bell, Antonio said. Sam frowned. You guys go ahead. I have to make sure everyone has gone into class. We'll see you inside, Lucy shouted. Within moments, the hallway was totally empty. Totally empty, except for Sam. He began walking the halls. Sam looked through the double doors to the outside, and he saw a classmate by the playground. Here's some pictures of this. Whoops, there we go. Hey, Brian, Sam called out. The bell rang. You should, get to class. Brian frowned at Sam, and then he ran past him into the school. See, everyone hates the hall monitor, thought Sam. He was about to close the door when a cold breeze blew past. He saw that Brian had dropped his hat near the playground. My teacher won't mind if I sneak outside for a second, thought Sam. The air outside was like ice. Orange and red leaves whipped across the ground. Sam shoved his hands into his pockets. He could see his breath. It looked like little ghosts were dancing through the air in front of him. Oh, the author there is giving us a pretty good clue about what time of year it is, right? So if there's red and orange leaves flying around and it's kind of chilly, what season do you think we're in? Sounds like a cold fall day to me. Sam looked up at the old school building. He thought it looked like an old castle made of crumbling red brick. The paint on the doors and the windows was chipped. Big black crows sat on the roof watching Sam, and the whole thing gave him the willies. Sam didn't want to be out there any longer than he had to. He ran over to the playground. He was near the swings when something grabbed his ankle. Sam looked down. His feet were sinking into the sand. Now, of course, feet do sink into sand, but not like this. Something was pulling him under. "Help!" Sam shouted. The sand was above his sneakers. He reached down to try to pull his feet free. The sand was wet. Quicksand? Quicksand is something that's kind of like a really thick sand, but you sink down into it, and it goes kind of deep. I guess it's really hard to get out of. This was just like the quicksand from the old Tarzan movies Sam's dad made him watch. But Sam was pretty sure that quicksand was found in jungles in the movies, not on real-life playgrounds. "Help! The playground is eating me!" Sam shouted. The sand was up to his knees now. Sam fought and kicked. He watched as Brian's hat was swallowed up by the sand. It was no use. The cold, wet sand was up to his waist. Sam squeezed his eyes shut as he was pulled down, deeper and deeper. That's the end of the first chapter. What a great way to end a chapter. Kind of doesn't tell you what's happening, and it makes you want to read more. The next chapter is called Mr. Nicobe. So I will put these on your Canvas page and on the Spring Mill YouTube channel. I hope you guys have a really good day today. When you're doing your writing with your in your assignments, if you have writing, or even if you don't, it's always fun to write. Think about if you were in Eerie Elementary School. Think about what kind of scary things could happen in a school and write about it. It'd be fun to share. I'd love to hear if you write any. I'd love to hear about them. Don't forget that you can get to me through Canvas. You can send me a message there, or I also have my phone number and my email, and I would love to hear from you so that we can chat. So I say goodbye right now. Please check soon for the next chapter. Sam and Luna say goodbye. They're still sleeping. That's pretty much what they do all day. Anyway, have a great day, you guys. I sure miss you. I hope you're doing well. Okay, well, I'll see you soon, and look for the next chapter.